So hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this video we'll be going through how to read solscan, and this is one of those things that separates good traders from elite traders. This is what I would consider to be one of the core skills that every meme coin trader must have, because it allows you to instantly identify scams, rugs, bundles and all that bad stuff within a few seconds. So it becomes very crucial because all the trades you do happen instantaneously. That's how you end up making the most money, right? So we'll get started. I'll open up solscan over here, solscan.io. What is solscan? Solscan is basically a website that records all solana transactions. It's basically a blockchain on the web. It allows you to view all transactions, buying, selling, minting, burning, all of the activities that happen on the solana blockchain. So we'll be using this in order to track and determine how good projects are, and in this video we'll be going over how to read three main topics. Firstly, we'll learn how to analyze the token address, the CA. We'll analyze how to read the developer's wallet and also how to read a transaction. So let's get started. This is the landing page. You can see the current price of Sol, which is a 180, which is really good. Average fee is the fee that we have to currently pay in order to fulfill a transaction. This is all developer related data. We don't really have to care about any of this. So we'll go on to Axiom, we'll get a CA and let's analyze it. So we'll go to banana peel. Okay, so here we have the coin. We'll quickly copy the CA and we'll go into solscan, we'll paste it in and click enter. So this should give you the tokens solscan page. So basically we have the name over here, we have the current supply, and then we have the social medias where the coin is available. So it means that the dev has gone and set up the coin in all these places. So this is basically all those platforms where the coin is either visible or it is tradable, right? Then we have profile summary, we have the token name, decimals. Decimals is basically how many digit decimals can the coin be divided into. So 0.00 will go up till 6 digits. We have the authority, which is a pump fund token, and generally it is recommended to trade only pump fund coins because they don't end up being honeypots or something where you buy and the developer switches it up where you can sell, and all of that doesn't happen with pump fund. So some people believe pump fund is much safer. We have the creator's wallet address, which is the developer's wallet address. We'll come back to this. Then we have first mint, which shows the first transaction ever of this particular token, and we'll come back to that as well. Token extension, it basically tells whether the token is built on the older version of Solana or the newer version of Solana. Generally it will always be false because pump fund I think follows the older one. So it's something developer related. You don't have to really worry about that. Then you have tags over here. So it basically helps to instantly identify what sort of coin this is without hopping on Axiom or Bullex or all of that. Then we have miscellaneous, which is basically just the contract address, CA, followed by the token program, which is the program that owns the coin, which is more developer related, so we won't be going into that. And now let's get into the good stuff and the most important stuff, I would say. So firstly we have transfers. Transfers basically shows all wallet to wallet transactions, right? All buying, selling activities are included over here. As you can see, there are lots of transactions as this coin is popping right now. So this is how we analyze transactions. It's not really useful for us, but I'll teach you guys how it works. So this is signature, and a signature is basically a unique identifier to each transaction. So every transaction that we execute, it has a unique signature that we can use to uniquely track that transaction on the blockchain. So this is a signature, we can copy it and paste it, and I'll teach you guys how to analyze that. That's a transaction signature. You can see how long ago it was 6 seconds, what sort of action, transfer, and this went from pump fund, the liquidity pool, to a wallet address, and this is the amount of tokens that went, and this is the name of the token. So basically it's like a story, right? This order book is basically telling you a story. So it's like this transaction happened 6 seconds ago. It was a transfer. It happened from this account to this account. It was of this many tokens, and from it was of this token. So that's how you basically read a transfer. And let's go to transactions. So transactions is something that is an advanced version of transfers, because it not only includes buying and selling, but it also includes mint, burn, and all the other good stuff. So it provides basically an advanced record of all the transactions. And here you can see something new called block. So a block is basically a group of transactions that Solana executes, and you can see that they're similar, but they're very unique based on the difference in time, because each block occurs at a specific time, right? And then we can see which wallet has initiated the transaction. We can see how much SOL was transferred and what platforms the transaction interacted with. Here we can see pump fund AMM, which is basically the pump fund liquidity pool. You can see there's a Photon transaction, so this person must be using Photon. We have something else over here, Axiom. So this person is an Axiom user, so we get additional info over there. Then we go to DeFi activities. This is basically records all transactions which involved a DEX, a decentralized exchange. So let's go to 100. So you can just see it's token swap, everything. This section is not that important in the CA, but this section is very important for the developer wallet, and you'll see why is that in a bit. We can see holders over here. So this just shows all the holders in descending order of the percentage that they hold. And I want to show you guys a quick trick over here. Suppose you guys were to know the quantity of tokens that a wallet is holding, and you want to know the CA of that wallet. You want to know what the wallet address is, right? But you only know the wallet, the quantity of tokens that the wallet is holding. So in that case, what you can do is you can go over to holders, and let's say the wallet has 2.5 million tokens, right? So we'll go over here, we click on this, we click on 40, so we can see more rows, and then we'll just scroll until we see someone with 2.5, right? So this guy has 2.5 million tokens. See, and this which is the wallet address? Yeah, this is the account. So this is the account that has 2.5 million tokens. So now I've identified the wallet address. So if you click on that, that should open up a wallet address. Yep. So that's one of the ways you find a wallet address. If you guys want a separate video on that, drop a comment and I'll be sure to make a video on that. We got analytics. This is nothing much, it's just fancy graphs. We don't really need this or use this. Markets again shows what are dexes the coin has interacted with. Metadata is something developers use. It stores like the name, symbol, the URL, everything else. Extensions again, nothing. And also I want to come back to the first mint. So we click on this and click on the transaction hash. So this is the first transaction that's ever happened of this token, right? But on appeal. So we can see the signature. Again, it helps to uniquely identify transactions. Same thing again, block, etc. Here we have two modes, summary mode and legacy mode. Summary sums everything up, whereas legacy shows a more detailed token history. So as you can see over here, there's a transfer from this wallet, which I assume to be the developer wallet, and he has paid a fee to pump fund, about $1.7. Then he's paid another, he's bought one SOL worth of, so this is probably the mint. He's bought one SOL worth of it, then he's transferred it again to someone. So it's just a history of what's happening over here, right? You can see the fees. This is how much fees the developer has paid, and then you can see the priority fees that he's added on top of that. So suppose you see one guy, he has lightning fast transactions. You don't know what the hell is going on, right? He's getting his fills in really quickly. So we can go over here, we can open the transaction, we can go over here and see how much he's paying, and then we can just add that to our trading platform, and we'll be able to have a similar effect. So that's how you analyze transactions. And now let's analyze the dev wallet. We'll go back. Let's so AMNM is the developer wallet. We click on that. So this is the developer wallet. He currently holds 2000 worth of SOL. As you can see, he has 7 tokens. So he seems to be a normal trader. We'll make sure of that later on. So this is the owner. Nothing much on that. And then we have is on curve true. So basically this is very important. So what this means is that if we have true over here, it means that the wallet address over here owns the secret key, right? So it owns the secret key, hence it can sign its own transactions, right? So what does that mean? It means that this current wallet is not locked. So some developers, they claim that certain supply is locked, but the truth is the account is actually locked. You will see a false over here, right? But we see a true over here. That means this is not locked, so it's just a regular wallet. So that's how you determine whether a wallet address is locked or not. Then we'll go down, and then it's basically the same thing again. And I want to show you guys one thing. You guys will end up seeing a lot of websites over here, right? soltradingbot.com, some IO, some boost tokens, etc. So generally what I would recommend is never click on them, never open them, because they are basically websites. They are doing advertisement over here, right? Instead of spending money on advertising, what they're doing is they're sending very small amount of SOL. They're just spamming it to all wallets, right? So if you open up your wallet on solscan, you'll probably see this and you'll get confused, but it's just marketing, right? So people will start clicking on this and be like, oh, what is this? They'll go into the website and try to use that website and probably end up being scammed. So it's just basically ads. So that's very important. Newbies really open that and try to investigate it, thinking they're cooking, and end up getting drained. So next, transfers is just the same. What I want to focus on over here is DeFi activities. So here we can see basically all the main transaction that this wallet has done. And whoa, so we think okay, so this wallet, I think it's a bot. It's just minting. Oh yeah, it's just minting tokens left and right. So this is a rug, right? Look at the amount of tokens he's created. 45 minutes ago he's created a coin called Poop. 45 minutes ago again Fortis. He didn't even wait a minute. What? So yeah, it's just a bot. That's wow. Yeah, it's just, see, this is the token we are talking about, and he's already created 1 2 3 4 5. So there's a bot just rugging coins, I guess. He's creating tokens, buying a supply, trying to pump prices up, and then rugging it. So that's how I know it's a rug. We've pretty much covered everything here, I guess. Let's use another example real quickly to show you how I identify it. And if you go back, see, it's already at the start of the video. I think it was at bond 70,000 something. Now it's at 4, so it's gone to shit. So I was right. So let's open up this coin, which is the latest one, Trump. Okay, let's copy. Let's just take a different approach here. Let's open the pump fund, right? Pump fund, if you're too lazy to open solscan, you can always open pump fund. You can analyze if there are a lot of comments over here. That's generally bullish, but I wouldn't bet on it because that can be easily tampered with fake accounts, etc. So it's just something that's good to know. As you can see, it's bonded successfully. We can see the website, we can see the contract address, and then the top 10 holders. And like quickly over here, the top 10 is holding like, I don't know, 75% of the supply. So I wouldn't be aping this. So let's open the developer wallet. Okay, wow, this guy's been busy. Wow, what, $9? Okay, so he just launches coins every day. So this guy just keeps launching Trump coins, I guess. So let's analyze him on solscan. View on solscan. This is his wallet, and we go to DeFi activities quickly, right? So we don't waste time. So we can see that he's just minting wallets, and he's not really even selling it. He's minted a coin, he's bought it, and then he just bought another coin. So this is generally, this is something that comes under a gray area. So I would enable this is just spam creating tokens every single day. So what's probably happening here is he's using one wallet to create a token, another wallet to buy in early and dump and rug the coin. We don't have the other transactions over here because rugging is not limited to the developer wallet. Anyone can rug as long as they have enough supply of the coin. So that's about it, guys. That's how you read solscan. That's how you understand the tokenomics. And if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know what you liked, what you disliked. And if you're on X, drop a follow over here on Don Marco. I'll leave a link in description. I drop a lot of game and my thoughts on what coins I think will pop. And the best trading platform in the game, Axiom. If you haven't used Axiom, what are you doing, right? I'll share the link in the description. It's the best trading platform in the game. Full transparency, solid developers, faster fills compared to Bullex, etc. Right? What's there to hate? So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.